Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the products that I loved in the month of April. The first products I want to discuss actually go together. This is the Inglot AMC Eyeliner Gel in 77. It's like super black. And then with it I use the Sigma E06 Winged Liner Brush. I actually don't have it on today, which is bad planning. I feel like I say that every time. But this is super black. It dries really matte, super easy to work with. But the thing I like the most is, even though my skin's fairly dry, my eyelids get really oily and I always have everything transfer everywhere. I have a lot more luck when I use this, and I find that it's just super easy to work with. I already said that. It's just great liner, so if you are looking for a gel liner, this is where it's at. It looks like I've barely used it, but this is a whole bunch of uses. It's just a really good product, and this brush just makes it really easy. The next product is the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade More Better. And this I bought in like a 5-pack. I just purchased a whole bunch more when they had their discount going on. But it's kind of like a berry pink color. Looks pretty dark there, but I feel like on my lips it's not as dark, but it's just really pretty. It doesn't settle in the fine lines, it doesn't bleed out. It's very long wearing. I don't mind matte lips at all. They don't dry me out, they don't bother me. But I like this one because it doesn't flake, so like after a while it doesn't like get in your mouth or on top of whatever you're eating. But if you like matte liquid lipsticks, then you should try the ones from Colourpop. If you don't like super drying ones, they just came out with the satin formula. I think it's called Ultra Satin Lip. And it's just as pigmented, just not as dry feeling, so it's going to transfer a little bit, but these don't transfer at all, and the color selection is amazing. This next product, I can't even remember if I talked about it in a video or if I just have been using it like outside of filming, but this is the J-Cat Beauty Shine Your Day Shimmer Powder in the shade, it's hard to say, I don't see a name on here, but this reminds me a lot of the MAC pigments. Let me see if I can get some out to swatch for you. Right above that lip. It's super metallic, very easy to blend. You know what, let me throw some on right now. Very easy to blend. It's just really pigmented, really pretty. You get a nice even coverage. I'm getting fallout just because I'm kind of being wild with it, but hopefully you can see the color. It's just really pretty all over the lid. I do throw a little bit of bronzer in my crease when I use this. This really doesn't go with the eyeshadow, but that's okay. I feel like it just would last forever. They have a good color selection. It's not huge, but like they're all colors I would wear. They're very wearable, but it was like $2.99 for this whole container. So especially if you're just getting into makeup, I'd recommend this, but it just blends so beautifully. You could even mix this and put a little bit on your cheeks, but I love this stuff so much. I wish I knew the name of the color. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. The next product I want to mention is from Urban Decay, and it's the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And I have mine in the shade Light Warm. I don't know why I'm swatching it. It's concealer, but anyway, at the beginning they didn't have a lot of colors. I feel like they've opened the range a little bit more now, but this is gorgeous. It's great to brighten my face. It's also really great to conceal. And no matter what concealer I try, I always seem to go back to this one. I have a backup purchased already. But I really recommend this regardless of if you have fine lines or not. It seems to just work really well with all skin types, as well as like if you have mature skin or even young skin, it shouldn't make a huge difference. It just doesn't settle. I do have to set it. It'll crease a little bit, but throughout the day I don't see it like getting like settling here and drawing attention to my fine lines. Just really great concealer. My holy grail, my very favorite. These are the Ardell Wispies. And I've been wearing these a lot. I actually can wear them more than once if I take them off and I wash them with like, you can use like a Johnson's baby shampoo or something like just kind of delicate. I used to pick off the glue with tweezers, but I would always find that I'd ruin the band because I'm always in such a hurry. But I can get multiple uses out of these. I was buying them at like Walgreens and Rite Aid, but they were $2.99 at Target, which makes me nervous to say, because if you live in my area now, I'll never be able to get them. They'll always be sold out. But these are amazing. They're super easy to apply because the band is like non-existent. I don't think the camera will pick it up, but they're super comfortable. They're not too long. They're not too dramatic for me, but I do like wearing false lashes. But if you're getting into them for the first time, these are awesome. If you like ones that flare out, you'll like the Demi Wispies. For me, I like them to be all the same length, or at least where they're longest in the center, just because I have very small eyes. If you have the flared ones, those will be better if you have a little bit larger eyes than I do. But these are really inexpensive and just really good lashes. I don't always wear lashes. Like today I don't have them on. I would say most days I don't. And that's not getting to be true. I love lashes, but when I don't, this is my favorite mascara. I typically like the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. But I picked this up when it had the Ulta Beauty sale for $10, so it was like pretty similar in price to that. But this is the Lights Camera Lashes. Comes in like this nice leather pouch. And looking at the brush, there's nothing fancy about it, but it's just a really good mascara. I really do like it a lot, and I'll definitely be picking up more when I want to treat myself and spend a little bit more on mascara. But it doesn't have Tarte in it. It doesn't have all the yucky ingredients that most mascaras have. So if you have sensitive eyes, you'd probably really love this. I'm a contact wearer, but that's not going to be helpful to you because I've never had a mascara bother my contact lenses. So even if it gets in my eye, I've had no issues at all. The next product is from Sephora, and this is like an empty one because I've used them all because I got too excited. But this is the Sephora Argan hand mask, and let's see, anti-aging and evenness. And I don't really have old hands yet, but this was really moisturizing for me. So they're like these gloves. Let's see if I saved them. I saved one. This is what they look like. Let's see. This is, I don't know, this would be my right hand. So you slip them on like this, and this little tab comes off, and it like tightens it like this so you can like move around the house and do whatever. They look weird from the outside, but on the inside there's like gooey jelly stuff inside, and you let it sit on your hands for 10 to 15 minutes or so. I always wash my hands before I put the gloves on, and then when I take the gloves off, I just like rub it in to my hands. It smells really good, actually. I can still smell some of it in there. They make a lot of different ones. They make like an avocado one. They make a green tea one, I think. I can't recall all the different ones. I really like this one. So this is the one I'm going to keep using. I want to say it's like, it's $5 or less, I believe. Let's see. Nope, I pretty much covered it. But really amazing. If you have dry hands or you just like doing spa nights, I would really recommend these. And you could really get two uses if you're washing your hands and then you seal it up in a bag. But either way, it's just a really fun spa thing to do. I have so many makeup brushes, I don't want to count. I'm looking right here. So these are some of my eye brushes. These are some of my face brushes. Like this brush cup is so full, it's like overflowing. It's overflowing, and then there's brushes behind me. So obviously, like, I have a lot of makeup brushes. It's a problem. And I was using the Beauty Blender Solid Soap, which I actually really love, and I love the Sephora. It looks the same. It's in like a pot, and you get it wet and rub your brush into it. But the problem was they were selling out all the time, so when it would become time for me to replace it, they'd be sold out on Sephora, maybe because there was like a deal or something going on. But it got to the point that I like had to have it to wash my brushes. And I have something called the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser, I think it's cleaner. It's blue, and you like rub your brush in it and it'll spot clean it. And it smells like vanilla. It's really great. But that to me isn't deep cleaning. So I've been using the Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Bar Soap. This one happens to be lavender. But they make like rose, eucalyptus, almonds, and so on and so forth, a bunch of different scents. And actually I find that if I just use the soap the same way as those solid cleansers, so I get the brush damp, I rub it in the soap, I have this little mat thing that I rub it on, my brushes are completely clean. They do have to dry overnight or dry for a long period of time, and then they're like completely clean. I'm very obsessed with cleaning my brushes. I have a very hard time taking a brush that I know has had like a lot of different products in, that's been sitting for a long time, and then touch it to my face without cleaning it. Like really, when people tell me they like haven't washed their brushes ever, or like 6 months ago, I'm like I'm about to throw up. It makes me really nauseous. So maybe this will encourage some of you to wash your brushes. So this was like $2.69 at Target or something like that. It was inexpensive. So what I do is I keep it in a little container. When it's time to wash my brushes, I get it out, I wash them all, I let it dry, and then I close the container and put the soap away. But this honestly works just as well. So I don't know that I'll ever go back to the other ones. I like them, I guess. I like that they're in a pot. I would definitely not travel with this. But typically when I travel, I don't bring like a deep cleansing bar for my brushes. I just bring a spot cleaner. But This is really amazing. I don't use it as a normal like bar soap, like I'm not, but I'm sure it's good for that too. But I heard somewhere this is great for brushes, and I totally agree. The next product that I really recommend is the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder White Mud Exfoliating Scrub and Mask. Look at that packaging though, like so pretty. Anyway, so you put this on clean skin in circles, and then you leave it on for 5 minutes and you rinse. And it's really amazing. It's actually what it says. I feel like it has the mask portion or mask aspect where it feels like it's really deep cleaning my skin. And then following that, when you're scrubbing, it feels like it's exfoliating as well. I'm trying to remember the smell. It's like mentholy, like it's a clean smell, but it's not offensive or anything. But I use this once a week, and I just really noticed that it's been helping my skin. I do notice that I get a lot of breakouts on my cheek, and this has really been amazing. So if you're looking for a new face mask, it's not affordable by any means, but it is really amazing. I love the ingredients and how it makes my skin look. Last but not least, this is the Macadamia Professional Nourishing Moisture Oil Treatment. And this is free of sulfates, parabens, and gluten. It's color safe. And I got the one for medium coarse hair. I definitely have really coarse hair. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't look, it looks dull on camera. It's pretty dull in real life too, but I just have challenging hair, definitely. But this has been amazing. So I think it says you can use it damp or dry, but I use it both. It smells amazing. It smells kind of like the Moroccan oil smell, now that I think about it. But this was pretty expensive. It's 4.2 ounces. I got this with the Alexandria Garza kit with Ulta, where if you spend a certain amount, you got her kit if you spent like $1 million first. And I'm so in love. I'll definitely be repurchasing this. I've tried so many oils. I've tried Alterna, Moroccan. I have some behind me. Let's see. I tried Agave. And honestly, I liked all of those when I was using them, but this so far is my favorite. So on damp hair, I'll just put it from like mid shaft down. And usually I don't blow dry my hair. I put it up in a big bun. So you'll see in most videos I wear a bun. That's like most days. Bun hair, don't care. Like I just don't have time. I'm trying to make some moves. I'm just trying to change lives, so I don't always have time to do my hair. But either way, I'm going to put this in, and it just really makes my hair just feel a lot healthier. I feel like my hair's starting to look healthy for the first time in a very long time. If you have really oily hair, you might not like this. You may want to see if they have one for like a different texture of hair. But if you have hair that's coarse or dry or curly, you will love this. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my favorites video, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.